But they laughed at me like I was a stupid person. You know, remember I took the aptitude test because they thought I might be stupid. They really didn't. They thought I was really smart. So when they think they're really smart, then when I took the aptitude test, Dr. Ronnie and many doctors, and I aced it. And you know, now they don't call me stupid. They say, he's a dictator, he wants to take over the world. You know, they used to call me JD, they said maybe stupid. So I said to Doc Ronnie, you know, Doc Ronnie's now a great congressman in Texas. Great, very popular guy. I think he won by like 52 points or something. But he's now a great congressman. I said, Ronnie, I don't like when people call me stupid. I had great heritage, an uncle who was a great, great genius, a father who was a genius. Everybody, we have a lot of geniuses. I don't like being called stupid. Is there a test or something I can take to prove to these radical left maniacs that I'm much smarter than them? Is there a test? And he said, sir, there is a test. It's called the X test. I said, what's it like? He said, well, it gets very tough. The first questions are easy, and the middle of the test gets tough, and the end of the test is quite tough, sir, actually. I said, well, what happens if I don't do well? He said, well, you know, it's at this great hospital, you know, our great military hospital. We all know our military hospital. And the system is incredible, incredible, doctor. So I said, Walter Reed, I said, let me take it. He said, sir, here's the problem. If you don't do well, everyone's going to be reading about it on the front pages. I said, and if I do well, nobody's going to talk about it. That's the way it works with the fake news. They don't talk about it. So I said, he said, and other people are present while you're taking it, sir. I said, let's go, Dr. Ronnie, give me that goddamn test, right? I want to take that test. Give me that test, Dr. Ronnie. So they gave it to me, and they started asking questions, and some, you know, around the third or fourth or fifth question, sir, name 5 things. I named 5 things. A light. A group of people. Ohio. A fake teleprompter that I never end up using. And the fake news. Thank you, sir, very much. Thank you. Then they come back to you 20 minutes later, name the 5 things you named. And I hit it perfectly. They say nobody hits that one. And when we told that, you know, we told it on Fox. I hope Fox gets all straightened out. I hope they get all straightened out. But we told it on Fox, and everyone, oh, that's so easy. That's so easy. I say, you do it. Let's see you do it. So far, I haven't found anybody that's been able to do it, JD. It's not that easy. I haven't found anybody. But I took the test and aced it. Aced it means I got every single question right. And I actually think, especially in, you know, what we're going through now, I actually think that it should be mandatory for a president to do that. I do. But I aced it. I did well. But getting back to Mexico, so I said, give me the things. So it was all these things. And I said, no, we're going to get every one of them. And everybody in the room was sort of smiling and laughing and saying, this guy doesn't know what the hell he's talking about. We've been working on this for 25 years. So in comes the highest representative of Mexico, right under the top, right under the boss, who happens to be president. A really nice guy. I really like him. He's a socialist, but I like him. He's one of the socialists I like. See, I don't like Nancy Pelosi. I don't like Schumer. I don't like that. But I like the socialist who heads up Mexico. Now they're going to say, he's terrible. It's subversion. He likes the president of Mexico, but not these horrible human beings that are destroying our country. So I'm in there, and I say, here's what we're going to do. He comes in, and he laughs at me when I tell him, we need 28,000 soldiers along the border, free. He looks at me like, it's free? Why would we do that? We need something called stay in Mexico. That means nobody can come into our country until we check them out, and it could take months and months and months. And he said, we wouldn't do that. Why would we? And the other things were even worse. And I said to the State Department, watch. They said, we would never even consider doing that, and I'm ordering you to stop asking for it. I said, I'm the President of the United States. You can no longer order me. But so I looked at him, I said, you don't think you're going to do this, right? They said, we're not going to do any of them. Why would we do them? We're not going to give you 28,000 soldiers for free. I said, yes, you are, because it's now Friday afternoon at 1 o'clock, and on Monday morning at 8 o'clock in the morning, I'm putting on a 25% tariff. All of the cars that you stole our industry, stole 32%. Every car that comes into the United States is going to have a tax or tariff of 25%. And every other product you sell into the United States will be tariffed at approximately 25%, starting Monday morning at 8 o'clock. And he looked at me and he said, sir, it would be an honor to have 28,000 soldiers on the border. It would be an honor to have stay in frickin' Mexico. We want to have stay in Mexico. Max, we won every point. Max was there, Max Miller, one of the great guys. Max, were you there? I've never seen anybody fold like that. They said it would be an honor to have 28,000 free soldiers. And for 2 years, we did. And that's one of the reasons we had the best numbers in the history of the border. Thank you very much, Mexico.